Hello, hello, hello. Miss B here with Miss B's Reviews. It's Sunday, and that means that we are on week in review. Okay, in this particular video, I'm going to just talk about several different characters in one video. First up is Libby and Terry. So last week, Libby and Dom had got into a little scuffle. And prior to that, before that, Libby had went and to Kel's and she slept with Kel's, her ex. So after she had to go to the hospital because Dom hit her in the eye, blacked her eye, and bit her on the arm. So as a part of her testing, she found out that she has an STD. So now, of course, Libby thinks that Terry gave her the STD. Lo and behold, she is gaslighting Terry, like, yeah, who you been with, this and that. I don't even know that she even contacted Kells to find out if it was him or not. But so she told Terry some old crazy story about she had a dream about him giving her an STD and she made him go get tested. And he came back and told her, nah, it's not me because here's the test right here. I'm negative all the way through. So now she has to come up with another plan to figure out how she's going to avoid him while trying to get rid of what she has. So we're going to see how that goes because we know who Terry is. And also, Terry, Libby, her instincts were right about that assistant. That is an ex of Terry's. We found that out because he telling, she's trying to come on to him and he's like, well, we can't do that anymore and whatever. And lo and behold, he says, yeah, well, we did date at one point, but that's not what we're doing now. So Libby was right that she suspected that there was something with that woman that Terry wanted. And of course, that's who he wanted to do his bring into their bedroom. That particular person, which is wrong, Terry. Terry, you wrong as two left feet. You are wrong. Why would you want to bring in your ex into your current situation? That is just wrong. I'm like, these skits and these people in these skits are trifling sometimes. I get some of the concepts and some of the things that y'all do, but you're trifling. Why would you bring your ex in? Bring somebody else in that you don't know. And then you're not going to tell your girl that that's your ex. Really, Terry? You trifling, you always going to be trifling. Okay, so Amanda and Pierre. I'm just glad that's over. I'm glad they broke up. Amanda broke up with him on the skits this morning or yesterday or whenever it came out. She broke up with him because she's so insecure that she's crazy and she can't look. Amanda could not stand him being around all those beautiful women. That's number one. But then his ex coming up and doing the most, that really drove her crazy. But you know what? The reason why she is so insecure and that she didn't trust him or felt like she couldn't trust because she can't trust herself because she's lying about Robert. And she never told him the truth about Robert. So yeah, you're projecting your untrustworthiness onto him, and that's what the problem is. It wasn't that he was not trustworthy and you couldn't trust him. You don't trust yourself because you know you're lying to the man and you've been lying to him all along, and now you're like, oh, so, and that's what's going on. So usually the person who is untrustworthy and they know that they have some shortcomings in their in what they're doing, they will project it onto their partner. And of course you can't trust them because I can't trust me. I'm gonna trust you and I don't even trust me to tell you the truth. So I'm glad that little toxic relationship is over. Amanda, move on, and next time don't try to date nobody that is in your office and chasing them's office. I'm glad that's done. Please let it be done, Chase. Let it be done. Daylen, Brittany, and Noel. Daylen, I, I had high hopes for your character at one point, but you just keep going down these roads that just don't even seem to be. They taking you down. I don't know who's doing your skits, but they're taking you down these roads that don't make sense. Brittany does not make sense for Daylen at all. And y'all can give Brittany something else to do besides Daylen because they're not even a good couple. They just, to me, they don't even match. And I just don't like them two together at all. And now she's blackmailing the man to be with her. Really, Brittany? Are you that desperate that you're blackmailing somebody to be with you? You're saying, oh, well, he's my man. No, he wasn't your man. You was over there all on Kelvin. And now Kelvin's not going to have anything to do with you ever again. So now you back on Daylen. It's just wrong. And I'm like, Daylen, I don't know what you're doing. Now, if you was gonna be with Noel, then just be with Noel. And I kind of like Noel for you, but you're messing up. You're definitely messing up. Now you got that girl over here trying to be a side chick, which I don't understand how you a side chick. Yeah, and yeah. But Daylen's he just disappoints me at this point. I don't know where they're going with his character, but yeah. And last but not least, oh, Kai is coming up, and Kai is coming up on 1 year old, and Shayla is planning his birthday party, and the birthday party costs $15,000. Mm. Problem is, who's going to the party? We don't even have enough children in the skits to go to this party, and Shayla don't know any of the parents, or she don't have any friends. Where they gonna get all these kids from to go to this $15,000 party for Kai for a 1 year old? And she's telling me, oh, he's gonna remember it for the rest of his life. No, he's not. 1 year olds don't remember birthday parties. 5 year olds remember a birthday party, but not a 1 year old. And you giving a party like you a real housewife of Atlanta or something, and you're not a real housewife of Atlanta. So trying to spend Amber and them's money. Really, please. But in any event, guys, let me know what your thoughts are. I will see you next time. Remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. I don't know if we get a good skit again this evening. I might come back again.